Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we actually got quite a bit done. We ended up going through the fire temple deep underneath the volcano, and then we did the election at Atino, and we finished up a little bit of the Rabu quest line, including clearing out the Yiga from his old base up in the north. I think it's a little shame that he didn't reactivate the warp at his tech lab, but I guess there's a warp here, and there's a warp here, so that doesn't super matter. The interesting thing is, though, is that most of what he's done so far has been adding in stuff that were either upgrades to the Sheikah Slate in the first game or pieces of the DLC. Um, but he just informed us that we can actually upgrade one of those pieces of gear, our travel medallions. You can only ever get one in the first game, but now you can get up to three, and apparently getting the second one involves activating all of the lookout towers, or at least 10 of the lookout towers. There might be more than 10, but I'm assuming that 10 is all of them. And so this episode, what I was kind of wanting to do is a little bit of a plot that popped into my head, because I was throwing around like ideas for what I wanted to do, both last night before we started the Elden Quest line, and then also today, like after we finished the Elden Quest line, there was a few things that I was throwing around in my head, and there's one that I completely forgot that I was planning on doing, and so we're going to do that one. We're going to go and check out the Great Woods, assuming we can still enter them, assuming that it's still a torch that you use to enter them. I'm just going to guess that it hasn't changed much. But you never know. So we're just going to go and grab our horse first. I think it would be a smart move, so we can move through things a little bit quicker. I never, maybe I did realize I didn't comment on it, but there's a skull out over there, and it's like the same color as the hills and blends with the hills. That's kind of neat. It is a thunderstorm. This is coming in such bad weather. It is a thunderstorm, but also it looks like it might be dying down. I don't know. Thanks for waiting. Fine as this. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I don't know if I should hold out and see if the storm will end, or if I should go ahead and remove my things. I think we're good now, though. We should be fine. So now we just need to follow. Because I think that was. Yeah, this is the path that leads into the Lost Woods. It looks like it passes straight by a chasm. I'm pretty sure we go left up here, but then a right when we hit the Great Ferry, by the looks of things at least. If I remember right, in the original game, there was like, actually, like, even looking at the map, if this is any indication, I guess there was a land bridge then. Yeah, no, the river did end around here. It feels like the gap is bigger than I remember. And then in addition, I think that this is it. There was that like monster camp that was just outside of the Great Forest. That we kind of skipped over. If I remember right, the tower that you had to activate for the map, the Sheikah Tower. If I remember right, that was in the middle of that monster camp. We kind of like rushed it and managed to like unlock it, which was quite fun. Oh, I saw an arrow fly. I think that was from the goblin. Looks like there might be remnants of that monster camp up here still. But I didn't know if it's going to be as tall or as impressive, because a lot of them were broken down, at least a little. Oh, it's just tomatoes. Oh, there's no fire fruit. Oh yeah, it looks like it's like a lot of it is sunk into the bog, but they still have a decent encampment here. Oh. Can we get the horse around to the gloom and the chasm? It looks like it. Bit annoying that that's right in the path. I don't know if the horse can just run over it, though. That could also be the case. More fire fruit. Don't mind if I do. Should expect there to be more of the ant-like creatures near the forest of living trees. I actually hope that there's none that are actually inside. Ooh, that would be a little creepy if there was some in the Great Forest. Okay. If I remember right, there was this whole bit about the horse refusing to go in. I'm assuming that's still going to be the case. Oh shit, it's purple now. Now, in the original, the deal was that you had to light a fire, and the flame would guide you. The flame would, like, blow the direction you were supposed to go. And I did not figure that out on my own. I ended up having to look that one up. Oh, but there's no... Ooh, that's a problem right away. Because there was, like, a brazier with a torch outside of it originally, and that is not here anymore. I'm trying to think of where the closest torch is. The closest torch to a wharf. I'm trying to think. Because we've got a few... How many quarks do we have, actually? 17. We'll see if we can get a new weapon slot from Hetsu. We'll check it on Hetsu and see if we can get a new weapon slot. If we can't get a weapon slot, we'll ditch one of our shit weapons. And then I think there's a torch in the Akala lab, which is a bit out of the way. Oh, we do have the Sensor Plus, though. We can use that to track torches and see if there's any closer. What was that? Alright. And yeah, we can't use Tulin in here. Hetsu? Oh, is he talking with the shopkeepers? Oh, it looks like they've expanded the inventory a lot. That's neat. There's a shop here, huh? Shakala! I smell cork seeds on you. Expand the side of your inventory. What do you want? You want room? Okay. Weapon. 25. Alright, but we'll get another... Actually, I don't really need another bow. We'll get another shield. Not that I need that either. But we'll get it while we're here. We did need another bow shot, but we broke 2 of them. Okay. Alright, and Morgan's in a bad spot. Oh, there's a new quest here, too. I think we'll take that later, though. Our sensor. Pick from Compendium. And, do you see it? It'd be up here. I know I have a picture of a torch because I've looked at them again. I suppose theoretically I could just keep lighting fires. That would also function. Huh. I thought I had a picture of a torch, but I guess not. Oh, I think there is one actually, isn't there? Because there's the cooking area. I think. Oh, I don't know actually. One of the cooking areas we've encountered had a torch. Nope. Alright. Well, I remember seeing one in the Akala lab, and so we'll head back up there. And this is all like banking on the idea that you still progress through the woods in the same way. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have to shoot maybe you have to shoot your like bloom seeds and like make lights as you go. You know, that's entirely possible. Oh, they're both mad at something. What are they both mad at? Moblins are angry in unison. Oh, they spotted me. I think the Aracuda technically spotted me, and he just warned the Moblins. See, this is why I'd appreciate a warp actually being at this place. Not that I think there's much to it other than this torch that I am desperate for. Just saw something clip through the camera, and I'm not sure if that was Tulin or the Moblin that's chasing me. Yeah, because I don't even see a warp pad out front of this place anymore, and so I think there just isn't one. Yeah, okay. So there's a torch. And I do have a picture of a torch, so I don't know where that was. Okay, now I need to figure out what I want to ditch. I guess probably this. Because I can use the torch as like a junk activate Zonai weapon, no damage material anyway. I just don't know how complicated the Korok force is going to be this time. Because before, there was like the trials of the Koroks that you could go like between. But I'm banking on there being something about the Master Sword here, given that we sent the hilt of it back in time. I doubt that the sword itself is here. But I imagine that the Deku Tree will have some sort of note of like, oh, Zelda told me that you're missing that the Master Sword broke. You have to seek out its 15 pieces. There's probably gonna be something like that. That's what I'm banking on. Okay, and I will use you to light it. Shit. Didn't realize that one was so low. Oh well. Oh? Oh. So it is different. Alright, well, giant bright bloom. Oh? It's definitely different. I thought that maybe I'll try it. I'll try it again, but with the smaller bright bloom, and we'll just shoot one like there. I know it just seeps in. Okay. So there's clearly some other way you're supposed to combat this. Because it just seeps in around you. I can try. Because see, it's just going... Oh, the sparks are kind of... No, they're just going straight up. Yeah, no, it's closing around. Yeah, no, the bright blooms don't help either. I wonder whether there's... Because, like, even just inside of this door is enough for the darkness to set in. So the door's not the right way anymore. Well, I was kind of banking on this and what we would do this time, but I'm not sure how you combat it now. I have no idea, because if the bright blooms illumination doesn't actually, all right, I'll try it one. I'll try it one more time, but right inside of the door, and then I'll stand on the bright bloom. No, the bright blooms don't help, and the torch doesn't help anymore. So I am lost on how you would progress through this. Do any of our outfits have any hints? Maybe? I'll try the gloom resistance. No, it still closes in. Okay. So I'm going to assume, I'm just going to come out on a limb, and I'm going to assume that that's not how you do the Great Forest anymore. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that there must be something locking it off. If you can't even take one step through the gate, there must be some sort of story progression thing you have to do in order to dispel the purple that's in the haze and turn it back into the old white haze, and then maybe the fire will work, or maybe the haze will just go away entirely. But yeah, I think you have to do something about the purple haze. Now I'm not sure what I want to do. I think... Why don't we investigate... Let's go back to that glyph. Because I don't think you have to talk to Impa and her assistant for each of them, and I have no idea where they would even be for this one. So we're gonna go check. And I don't even know about the Geoglyphs. I don't know how hard they would be to fight. You know, given that there's not many of them, I imagine that they count as mini bosses, but mini bosses can like range in like difficulty in this game quite drastically. All right. Actually, wait, don't I have a new reward? I don't think I got the new reward. Yes, I'll be right with you. Look at your pony points reward, right? Where for 10 points, you can now register an additional horse. If you see a horse out there that you'd like to make yours, please bring it to us. Save just 3 more points. Well, you'll get a traveler's saddle and a traveler's bridle for your horse. Appreciate your patronage. Okay. So far, most of my rewards have just been from registering. They've just been from like registering new stables and like adding them to my map. But I'm sure, especially like if I have to like star fragment farm, that'll just build up a shit ton sleeping at the end. All right. All right, blue. We'll head for the yellow on the map. I don't think I have to kill the Zelda, the Geolock, in order to get the golden horse for Zelda. I don't think I'd have to do that. But it would make it far more dangerous. Oh, Beetle, you're far. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I was going to use far out compared to how he usually is, but maybe he is normally that close to the stable. I don't know. Oh, the moose. We don't have a picture of the moose. We don't have a picture of the woolly rhino either, but I guess we haven't explored like the lower like regions of Hebra that much, so maybe that's not a surprise. I don't even remember that monster fort being there. It must have been, though. Alright. Ooh, there's a shrine nearby, too. Alright, we passed over it. But there's a shrine somewhere in this location. Guess I'll put down, because it's not there, but that's where you can start tracking it. And so that'll at least be like a like reminder to myself. I think it's still his baby now. I hear a very faint ping, ping, ping. Alright. I saw something moving in that hut. Maybe it was just the Korok. The monsters here are probably back. Oh, and I don't think we checked in on Selmy after we cleared out the blizzard either. Well, we'll probably do that whenever we decide to. Was that? Was that? No. Because I can't remember what he looked like. Hey, kidums. Made your way out of the stable, have you? Temperature's like this low, you've got to be prepared. Stay for safety frost. Chew. Oh, pardon. The cold snap might be over, but it's still so chilly down here. Sometimes deserted horses only look deserted, and then you find monsters chilling inside. Deserted houses! Keep your head up, kidums. Is that... Because I can't remember what he looks like. That might have been the snowball bowling guy. I hope the snowball bowling guy is okay, because his house was not okay. But, you know what? I bet he's strong sort. I bet he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. We've been to that one, actually. Doesn't have the swirl. Okay. Well, guess it's time to look for the tears. And based on what Impa talked about it, I don't think it has to necessarily be, like, in the, like, lines of the geoglyph. I think it can be, like, in the surrounding environment, too. But I imagine most of them are pretty well in the geoglyph's confines. This might be, like, a little bit tough to spot. Oh, I can't? Okay. That's weird. I guess it is uneven on the top. That could be it. Oh! There's some flowers growing around this bit. No, I thought those were a little suspicious. Oh, hello. That's snow. That's a divot where, like, a pool could be. I don't see one. You see, there's... Oh, no! Oh, they just... Oh, that does not render in from very far away. Shit. The suspicious bit was the correct bit. Okay, well... Let's see here. Time to awaken some memories.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding.
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone, They're able to manipulate time. Your story makes sense.
No, I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Raru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place. Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle? No, We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time. I don't know what to say.
You are the incarnation of wisdom.
I wonder. Mineru. She may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Mineru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Because this was the second one, and I'm debating whether I should chase them in order. Or just go to the ones that I've spotted so far. There's a memories log. Okay. Interesting that Sonia, I kind of noticed in that one. Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, yeah, okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Sonia, her tattoos are very similar to the tattoos that Link has now. And I'm not seeing those tattoos on Raru, which maybe it's just because Raru's got fur that's covering up the skin that the tattoos are on. But, it's making me wonder, is that really his arm? It must be, because he's Ghost. But, I wonder if there's some deeper connection between the two and that hand. All right. I kind of want to go. I don't know how much I'm going to focus on it, but I do want to go tier hunting a little. And I think I'm going to try and get them in order then. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and drop to make things a little bit easier. Oh, that's right. I have to do it this way now because you can have more than one. How do I? Or maybe I do that in this menu then, because just clicking on it, collect this travel medallion. Yeah, okay. And we'll place you here. I can jump back here real quickly, because oh no, maybe we didn't get them in the right order. Oh no, yeah, now we did, and input was prompting us to do the man and then do the castle. Okay, so then there's the switch and the sort of crescent moony shape, and I saw the switch when we did the Elven Tower. Yeah, the switch is hereish. The Crescent Moony guy is down here somewhere. And then the Demon King. The Demon King is in Gerudo. Okay. So we might hold off on him. And we have Zelda marked off. Alright, so I guess we'll just go for the switch, because we know that's in an area we've already been. And then we can go for the one after that, because that's in a similar area too. A part of me feels bad because I'm sure that Impa and her assistant are around most of these, and you can talk to them. And I'm missing that dialogue. But so far, like, their locations have not been as obvious as Picanjo's. And actually, now that I think of it, okay, I'll see if they're at this stable. If they're at this stable, they will comment on this one. Otherwise, I have no idea where they would be. Sometimes you find bones that haven't decayed around the depths, which I think is very interesting. Given that the depths are the source of gloom, and gloom is what is decaying the weapons, you would expect the weapons in the gloom to be more decayed. And so I wonder what it is that is preserving them down there. All right. Yeah, I don't see Impa anywhere. Yeah, I expected if they were gonna be here, I expected them to be somewhere visible. So I guess not. So we'll go back to the tower. And who knows, maybe Gerudo is the region that the main quest line will send us to next. I kind of doubt it, though. I would expect it to be the Rito. Alright. This will give me a better view to make sure I'm actually going to land on it. There it is. There's a Shrine of Light nearby. I'm also curious for the hero's journey, whether or not it separates the layers as you go through it. Because in the first game, it didn't super matter because, you just follow the path and, on the rare occasion that you're in Hyrule Castle or something, you could just kind of, guess what floor you're heading to. But now, there's, basically three entirely different maps that are just kind of, layered on top of each other. And so I kind of hope it automatically swaps as you travel through them. To give you a better sense of oh, you fell into this location, or you glided over to that location, or you dived into this chasm. Those would be very cool things to know. All right, this is a much smaller geoglyph than some of the others. All right. Oh, it's not in the dead center. But it's close to where I expected it. Alright, let's see.
not from this era.
Oh, maybe that's the person I was
That
seeing.
said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold out.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Inaru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body.
Oh.
Ramru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home, there are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
The fuck?
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden.
So you're telling me Colton should be
I
eating
thought
these
maybe
instead.
this could lead to a solution. Some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Like where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that fifth stage that I noticed in the cutscene earlier today, I think that must have been that girl. I was mistaken. The long ears for horns. Memories been added to the memories log. Sweet. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the red one then. And now, how are we gonna get here? That's a good question. I don't know. Because it's not even like guaranteed to be there. I think it would be smart to try and find the tower for this area. Can I? Oh, that? No, that's for the Lenara region. There's the ring runes. There it is. If I, Bing! Okay. It looks like Kakariko's probably going to be the fastest way then. I do think, because these are the equivalent of the memories from the first game, I do think I kind of prefer that system of just like, as you visit the stables, you get hints as to where they could be. and then you can go out and discover them. Giving like the exact locations and also the order that they happened chronologically, I don't think is quite as investing, but it still works. Okay. Still not maxed out on stamina, but it is getting to that point where it feels like I can just kind of zip around. I am wondering if because the Dorito power I'm imagining will be something similar to Abrosa's Fury, definitely not identical. But for the Zora power, like I imagine it's going to be a travel one, similar to what I've just gotten through Tulin, or what I've had through Tulin. I imagine it's probably going to be something a bit faster in the water, but I could also see it being something in the overworld. Still possible. How strange. Oh, I don't think we've met. Did you come here to see the Skyview Tower? My apologies. It looks like we have a small problem over here. What's going on? I heard that the terminal of the Skyview Tower needs repairs, so I came to fix it. But the door won't open. I have no clue why. The door isn't locked, but it won't budge, no matter how hard I push or pull. Of course, I know it's a sliding door. That's what they meant, obviously. I worked up my appetite, getting my brain into gear for this. I bet the nearby caves would have some tasty mushrooms. Caves? Yep, there are caves at the bottom of this hill. I used to go mushroom hunting in them all the time when we were building the tower. Okay, well, I think that I see what you're picking. Oh, okay, the tower is on the map. Okay, well, there's a Talos down there. That's a little concerning. I need to find the caves. There's the picture. I could just go straight for the picture, but I do want to get this tower activated because we'll have to at some point anyway. Is there 2 bloopies? No, that's a glowing plant down there. Okay. Shit. Okay. I imagine that by the bottom of the hill, he means this area with the Talos. I just... not entirely sure where. I guess we can pop a save and just fly out and see what we find. Oh wait, there's a cave. It was right there. Okay. I thought that maybe you'd have to like fight the Talos and it would be like next to it, or you could just like run in to escape the Talos or something, but no. Alright. Alright, you? Oh yeah. This looks like it's gonna be a much more convenient mining method. Oh shit. No. Come back. Where'd you go? Oh, well there's flint. Some opal. Guess we got this way. Oh, is that a Horoliblin? Oh. Oh. Can we get... Did that count? Horoliblin. Oh, that actually is a better picture. We'll just break this guy. Traveler's Claymore. Sounds nice. Open horns. Okay, okay. Got a whole chest up here. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Oh, actually, yeah, we do have the slot now. Okay, that's good. We're probably not going to use this ever, but I do need one for the camera. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Sweet. Oh, do I not have like a shit hammer? I don't. Oops. Well, I can make a shit hammer actually. Right here. Because theoretically, I could just use Yanabo here and save some durability, but like when he destroys the ore piles, it sends the ore absolutely flying. And so I think I'm going to save that, unless if I'm in this situation where there's just like a shit ton of ore piles that are like right next to each other. Mm-hmm. I have no idea how deep this cave's network goes. We found another exit to it. Okay. Guess this way then? And we haven't got a check mark yet, which means that there's... Come on, Yanabo. Come on, follow me. Shit. This would probably be smart to like get rid of Tulin, so he's not in the way of me summoning Yanabo and using Yanabo. But I'm not smart, so we're not going to do that. Where are you going? All right. Oh, no, those were the keys. There we go. Still, this is where we can get into the tower. Oh. Yeah, I tried. All right, now let's try. It saves me a little bit of smashing. Like when there's ones that are grouped up like that, it's fine. But okay. I'm gonna go for the center of this rock because that seems like a good place. Ooh! I just swam straight through the machinery. Ooh, I feel gross. Oh. Well, that would explain it. Who the hell did that then? Somebody must have like propped us up to close the door behind them, and then they used the Skyview Tower to launch, but then the terminal broke as they launched. But how would they know the terminal was broken to call this guy to fix it? I don't know. What? The door opened? Could it be? Did you fix it for me? I can't believe a couple of sticks caused all this hassle. I wonder if those were in there to begin with, or just fell over somehow, or some monster did that on purpose. Either way, that really helped. Thank you. Well, the mechanisms aren't working quite right. I'll just give them a bit of oil. It runs out of oil? Ta-da! It wasn't a big problem, so a little oil cleared it right up. All right, I'm gonna hurry on ahead. I'm gonna assume that just meant something was sticking, and they used oil to look it up because you're telling me the Guardians are gas powered. I'm gonna hurry on ahead. So this is goodbye. Okay, bye. Here we go. Warp activated. All right. Let's do this. And I can see like another one of the markings over there by the Druido Highlands, but that's the one we're going for right now. There we go. Service map updated. Sky map updated. That's actually interesting. There's something above the ring ruins. That must be what the ring ruins fell off of. I don't know if I could see that from up there or not. Alright, well, let's get a good look at everything. Okay. That's the one we're going for next, I think, at least. There's another Skyview tower we can head for soon. Future one. I was hoping to get a good look at Farron, but the clouds are coming here right now. There's serious lightning around those. I think there's a permanent lightning around those sky islands. Where's the ringy thing? Or maybe it's that tower. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing on the map. It could be that too. That seems too close. Well, I guess there are the ring ruins. Maybe it is that. Anything else of particular note? Not really. The Breach of Demise looks interesting from this angle, though. Alright. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming that's a monster. Oh, I think it's just two skulls. I thought it was like a mountain that the monsters built like platforms around and hollowed out a little, but no, it's just two skulls stacked on top of each other, which is still, I think, like a new thing for this game, but not as exciting. What should I use on you guys? I guess this Flame Emitter Club. Alright. Oh, you're not going to burn to death? You're going to burn me to death. Thank you. Oh, my Shields of the Mind Eye broke. Oops. Didn't even get to really use it. Oh. The loot! The loot's going to burn! Give me the loot! Shit. Oh, well, this is still handy, because... Oh, I was going to say it was handy, because I could have flown up and seen what the Geoglyphs looked like and try and figure out where the pool might be. I found you, I guess. Bye-bye. Alright, is there any part that looks particularly suspicious? Actually, I can actually look at it in my album, I suppose. Actually, we should probably... We're gonna delete those. Okay. Alright, yeah. We're gonna look at you. Ah, it's not a very good shot of it there, is it? And it's not gonna be on my surface map until I activate the tier, is it? Oh, actually, this is even off on my surface map. Shit. I guess we'll just explore it then. I don't really know what the best strategy to doing this would be. Because you'd expect it to be in one of the roundy spiral places, but they also don't load in until you're very close. So I can see that being a bit of an issue in finding it. It also looks like these geoglyphs. Oh, that, yeah, okay. I was gonna say that looks important. I don't think the locations of these geoglyphs really relate to the memories either. Because in the original, like the memories are all in the same location where they took place. But like that last one was in a room that I think was in the castle. So let's say like a secret bunker somewhere around there. The weapon and shield are clipping into each other. Such is the way of life. Hello, Ganondorf. Ooh, shit, he's got an actual army with him. Oh, the shrine's there. That's interesting.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
He's not green. Oh, it is the Druida. Dude, holy shit. Dude, that's badass.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
There's so many of them. Why would they?
And it is the Molduga boss theme in the background. The powers are awakening. Oh! Divine Beast, laser looking ass.
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough.
Is it the Great? Yeah, I think that is the Great Plateau. I wasn't sure if it was the Great Plateau or the Colosseum, but it must be. Because the sea, like Mount Hylia in the background.
How interesting.
What was that at the end? There's some colors. It's interesting that he's got gray skin, kind of like Demise. When, like Ganondorf normally has like green skin, and Gerudo are supposed to have like regular flesh colors. So, yeah, and this is the order. That is weird though. That like, there's no introduction to his army in between these two. It's just like, oh shit, they're fighting them now. Although also maybe they just didn't know. They knew something was coming, but they didn't know it was going to be Ganon, the Gerudo, and the Molduga. They seem to expect Molduga to some degree, but who knows why. But also, the next one is the Ganondorf one, so it's weird that that wasn't that. But maybe this was a Molduga. Actually, I saw something in the distance. Oh, there's one right there. I don't think that was the one I saw though. I thought I saw a shrine that was a lot closer as the cutscene was loading. But now I don't see it. Maybe it was that one. Now I see a Korok puzzle. The not Magnesis anymore puzzles. I found you. Bye-bye. There's this camp out here. I think since I know they're just trying to light, I'll just turn off the sensor. Camp down here. The pain. Princess Zelda's meat and rice bowl. Combine plain raw meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. This flavorful, comforting dish is sure to fill you with energy. Be sure to follow the recipe to the letter. Okay. Oh, help, please. Princess Zelda, her recipe is written. Don't improvise. Hand over the meal? Huh? That smell. Hey you, can I have that meat and rice bowl? Please, I need to eat it. Oh shit, should I talk to everyone else? Hang on. I recognize this flavor, huh? This is a recipe Princess Zelda shared with us. Oh shit. Jots, Telly, and Delia, hurry up and take a bite of this. Okay, hold on. Shit, I missed the dialogue. Oh, thank you for helping us. We're not doing so well at all. Princess Zelda taught us how to cook this dish quite some time ago. We ran into her once during our travels. She was full of kindness for us, despite our group being a little ragged on the road. But do you remember now how she said we needed to follow the recipe exactly? Whose bright idea was it to substitute monster parts in place of real meat? That was me. Sorry, I was just curious what it would taste like. I thought maybe a recipe would work with monster parts. Road to Gourmet Greatness is littered with stuff that you wouldn't think is tasty. Gotta expand your palate. Now's the time to sit and figure out the best practice for future dietary exploits. We got to get to Riverside Stable. We're so late. I'm sure Goddard has been worrying about us. Ah, shit. Really grateful for your help. Let me say again, on behalf of everyone, thank you. You don't know this, but you used valuable ingredient to save us from ourselves. So please take this. Iron rice. Okay. And this. Rock salt. And finally, gourmet meat. They could have made it themselves. They like cooking with the very best raw meat when we have it. You can use all that to cook yourself a meat and rice bowl sometime. Anyway, we'd better get ready to head over to Riverside Stable since we plan to be there, well, before now. If you know me, hope we will run into each other in the future. Okay, since I missed all of their dialogue for their stomachs hurting, and I missed Riverside Stable questioning where they are, I know it's vain as shit, but I'm just going to reload the save of getting the Korok. But now we can investigate this stable, which will be nice. Oh, we're at 69! We're 69 Korok seeds. Hell yeah, that's cool. Alright, we're just going to ignore this camp, and we're just going to run straight to the shrine. Ignore this camp, ignore the stable. We're going to get the shrine. Ignore the Octorok. Alright. I wonder if there's any... I don't think there's been so far, but I wonder if there's any unifying theme to the stable shrines. Because I feel like we found a lot of the combat tutorials so far, but a lot of those I don't remember being near stables, and so I don't know if that's it. That's not it. Building with logs. Lincoln logs. And by the way, I think I mentioned this before, but I did figure it out. The ability that was disabled in shrines in the original was the champion powers, the champion abilities, so the sage abilities are what is disabled in this one. You know, logic there. Okay. Hmm. Actually, wait, is there something that you can attach to there, or am I crazy? There's a lip, but you can't attach to it. Okay. And, you know what? Actually, you know what? Just for extra security, we're gonna do one of these, and then we'll attach it up there. Oh, that's not the right way around. Let's try. Yeah, I might have the log not centered well enough. Oh, that worked. There could be just there. I don't know. I don't know if there is. I don't know. Actually, that might not be long enough now that I look at it. I don't think that's long enough. It's not. They do float, so it doesn't really matter. Oh shit. Been a while since I fucked that one up of flicking the rotate trigger when I meant to push it forward. I've been doing good about that, and I just did bad. Yeah, just did bad about that. Oops. Okay. Let me think of. Let's actually do one of these. Oh. It's not really what I wanted to do. But we'll see if this works. Can you climb the logs? I think you can climb the logs. So maybe this will work. Can you climb you? You can. Okay. It's not going to be enough. That is assuming. Although there is nothing up there. I thought this would have been the chest. Where's the secret chest? I don't know. But we have lots of logs. Let's just try. Let's just try the good old fashioned, the good old. Good old fashioned log bridge. The good old long boy. The good old stretchy wetchy. The good old sticky wicky. The good old boys drinking whiskey. And this will be this will be the day that they die. You know? You know, it just will. Look at it. Oh, hello. Oh, there's fans and a raft part, and there's the chest. Okay. Wow. And I can't. I might be able to pull a similar trick to what I did outside of Terrytown with this one, especially if I maybe put like another log on it. But I'm just gonna try and aim it a little better this time. Although I guess actually, you know what? Nope. You know what? Idea here. This will be my in case of emergency turn the whole thing around stick. Oh no, attach. This will be my, in case of emergency, turn the whole damn thing around stick. And let's get out the torch, I guess, because that's what I care about the least. Shit. No. Link? Okay. I wasn't sure what he was doing there for a second. I didn't aim this super well, but it should hit. Although I guess the river is technically... I think the river is moving, which is probably why it didn't hit exactly in the right place. And we can just leave that running for now, at least, because we don't have battery here. The spiky shield. Oh, I think it's just a wooden shield with spikes attached. Yeah. Can withstand ladder attacks, just arrows. We're going to take it anyway. I wonder if that's one of the ones that can do damage to enemies. It looks like it is, but, you know, I can't guarantee anything. Alright, we're going to pitch you a little bit that way, just in case the flow... Yeah, see, the flow's already turning it. And I guess because there is, like, a flow of the logs going back, I can't turn it around mid-ocean. I can't do that trick. But also, I wouldn't have to do that trick, because it would take all the logs back to the place that I can get back to, and you can just try again, which is good. That there's a bit of a fail-safe built in. Yeah, the chips. I've been eating some chips and wobbles for my little birds. They say some regular guests of the stable are late to arrive. Very late. The chef there, Gata, was going to meet... I'm glad I reset because it's his quest. The chef there, Gata, was going to meet with them and learn a new recipe. One that Princess Zelda taught him. My keen reporter Inksy say something that's wrong here. Gata's been over there waiting for the guests to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. Let's see. It's not unusual for guests to decide not to show up, right? But what if they're unable to? They were coming to share a recipe from Princess Zelda too. That could be a part of this. These chips and wobbles are worth looking into. Okay. I don't know if Goddard was the same guy that he had to bring like the royal recipes to from the first one, because I think this was that stable. Maybe not. We met you at Look at Landing. Good to see a familiar face. We're thinking of going to Kakariko Village in the Maklata region next. That's to the east. This guy's going to see the ring ruins. Of course I am. The ruins ring-like shape is one of a kind. I can't wait to taste them. I mean, chew them. I mean... We talked about this. Priceless ruins are for seeing, not eating. Anyway, Kakariko Village is where we're heading. Kakariko Village is right over there next to that Skyview Tower. And the ring-shaped rock to the left of it is probably one of the ring ruins. If you get turned around on the journey, you can just look at one of those two things to reorient yourself. The weather's a little overcast right now, so they're hard to see, but it should clear up sooner or later. Then why wait? Let's go. Alright, big guy. We're off. See you on the road. Is that the same fucking walk animation whenever you would recruit someone during the Terrytown quest? I think it is. That's hilarious. I thought I'd run into you again. Or are you following me? Remember, the secret to good negotiation is to leave the other person wanting more. Well then, can I tempt you to buy, or are you selling today? I might actually sell something. Let's go to my cooking. I don't know if... I think we'll sell... We're going to sell off our cold resists, because we're not going to need them for a while, because we have the cold armor. We don't actually have that many meals anymore. We've been kind of scarfing them down. Haven't we? Alright, I guess they'll be fine. I don't want to sell the gems because we have the Gerudo girl in the Goron City now. But is there anything here that would prove profitable? I don't think so. Not really. Well, he pays nothing for Zonite. So yeah, that's just for upgrading your battery. Yeah, no, he's not really paying anything for any of these. Okay, I think that's enough. They see your business. Do you need anything else? No. For your next visit. Okay. Oh, we should talk to the stable keep. Hey there, welcome to Riverside Stable. Thanks for supporting the Stable Association. So this is your first time here, we'll add one pony point. Alright. Now then, once again. Bye. That's right. Have you already been to Kakariko Village out east? Kakariko Village is located between two steep mountains. I should make a note, because I completely forgot about those two travelers. I'm going to make a note about them. Jesus fucking Christ. Someone's opening every goddamn thing. Okay. Kakariko Village is located between two steep mountains, so visitors to the village used to be few and far between. However, since those distinctive ring-shaped Zonai ruins landed there, things have been pretty lively. Alright. Link, has that empty frame caught your eye? Hang on. Crab and spice. There's another recipe we need to try. We stable owners are going to be putting paintings on display for everyone to enjoy. The Stable Association figured it'd be a good idea for us to hang the frames first to get ready. My mind is made up. I know just what I want to hang on that wall. A picture of a mystical, blessed, great goddess statue. Oh, if you're not already aware, the great in the name refers to how big these statues are. They're quietly enshrined throughout Hyrule, but not many people know their exact locations. The closest great goddess statue to us is allegedly stands in a temple southwest of Hyrule Field. But all my search attempts have come up empty. Maybe it's somewhere that's difficult to get to by horse. But I don't need to see the real thing. If I had a drawing of the great goddess statue, I could copy it down and put it up. Fashion is everything. Oh, hey, hello. I keep hearing about those stylish clothes they make in Atino Village. Take it from me, you can't underestimate the power of a good wardrobe. I used to be a total wallflower. Then I learned how to dress myself, and boom, I was a new woman. Maybe you should go to Atino Village and try a new look yourself. It's located at the far side of Nuklana in southeast Hyrule. You never know, it might change your life. Okay. Oh, I must have that hat. Yes, she does. They don't comment on their dialogue, but they do comment on it on their like side comments. So that's kind of fun. What's in the papers? Let's see. What's in this issue of the Lucky Cover Gazette? What's the news? Yenaboko unearths new purpose. Marbled rock that had been affecting the Gorons has vanished. Yenaboko, who is responsible for digging it up, has announced a commitment to restoring Goron City. I hope that means they'll reopen their gem store. If I remember right, their prices are really, really good, like half the normal price. There's so much to read in these newspapers. No stories? A Stable Trotter's triumphant return. The Stable Trotter's musical group has ended its hiatus and has returned to the business of making music. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen them in a while. I can't wait for the next performance. There's so much to read in these newspapers. I'll leave you be. Wait a minute. Once I finish this paper, I better get moving to the next stop. Maybe I'll head to Kakariko Village in the southeast. I've heard that its chief is very impressive. Okay. Soluria, I'll protect you. Something woods. Legendary sword. Something isn't right. August and the rest would have to cross that bridge to get here, but what's going on? Oh, I didn't notice you there. I think he is the guy that you gave the food to. I didn't notice you there. Are you a customer? I've been looking for stable services. Head over to the counter. Oh, if you're looking for stable services, head over to the counter. I'm waiting to greet some new guests we were expecting. But it's well past when they said they'd be arriving. I'm extremely worried. They always crossed the Olden Bridge in the past when they were coming here. I figured I'd keep an eye on that bridge. I'd catch sight of them eventually. The guests are gourmets. Their leader is a chef named August. He taught me a lot about cooking. They're all excited to visit, and I was looking forward to it. They have a recipe from Princess Zelda to share. Maybe August and the others have tents, and maybe they're taking their trip nice and slow, camping along the way. Still, they haven't shown up yet. I have a bad feeling about this. It was a good thing I didn't sell all my food to all of my food to Beetle right there, because I might have accidentally sold the meat that I was supposed to give to them. Okay, well this is a damp cave. Kind of makes sense because it's kind of like partially under the riverbed. I can hear the goats above. All right, let's do one of these. No doop. And one of these. It's a little off kilter, but that'll be fine. Got those bright bulbs. See, the stone is that chest is very buried in the stone. Jesus Christ, that came out with a lot of force. Where did it even fucking go? What the hell? Oh, there it is. The lighting kind of freaked out on it too. Throwing spear. A spear for throwing with a decayed tip. Lost its sharpness, but kept the balance perfect for throwing, enabling you to throw it very far. I guess we'll do some torch, because we do need a picture of this one for the compendium. There we go. All right, and we'll go ahead and we'll grab this mushroom too. All right. Oh, that was a little weird. Oh, it's a blood moon. Hello, blood moon. Say hello, blood moon kids. Hello, blood moon kids. This hat is not very good for swimming in. All right, and we're going to talk to everybody in their sleep this time to see what they're all saying. Ooh, tomatoes. Tomato. Tomato, tomato. The pain. Who said monster meat? Ugh. Oh, I think animal meat, right? Maybe. Lurk. First rule of cooking, always follow the recipe. Actually, that's the first cooking, baking. You have to follow baking to a T. Cooking you can experiment with. Oh, help, please. Princess Zelda recipe that's written. Don't improvise. Hand over the meal. Huh? That smell. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Can you give me that meat and rice bowl? Please, please. I need to eat it. I recognize this flavor, huh? This is the recipe Princess Zelda shared with us. Don't tell Indra, hurry up and take a bite of this. Oh, thank you for helping us. We were not doing well at all. Princess Zelda taught us how to cook this dish quite some time ago. We ran into her once during our travels. She was full of kindness for us, despite our route being a little ragged on the road. But do you remember how she said we needed to follow the recipe exactly? Whose bright idea was it to substitute monster parts in place of real meat? That was me. I'm sorry. I was just curious what it would taste like. I thought maybe a recipe would work well with monster parts. The road to gourmet greatness is littered with stuff you wouldn't think is tasty. Gotta expand your palate. Now's not the time to sit and figure out the best practices for future diary exploits. We've got to get to Riverside Stable. We're so late. I'm sure Goddard has been worrying about us. Very grateful for your help. Let me say again, on behalf of everyone, thank you. You don't even know us, but you gave us valuable ingredients to save us. You used valuable ingredients to save us from ourselves. Here, please take this. And then you give me rice, rock salt, and some raw meat. We like cooking with the very best raw meat when we have it. You can use all of that to cook yourself a meat and rice bowl sometime. Anyway, we better hurry. We better get ready and head to Riverside Stable since we plan to be there, well, before now. Have to get going. Hopefully we'll run into each other in the future. Well, if it isn't my partner. Any luck finding those missing travelers yet? I just started to scout for them from the sky when I saw you down here. You chased down any leads at all? What? They were right here, too busy to even move, and you helped them get back on their feet? Interesting. So the Jebs and Wobbles were really onto something. I'm impressed that Princess Zelda's vast knowledge includes things I wouldn't expect, like recipes for dishes. We went together to chase... Oh, I didn't pick up their book this time around, but that's fine. It was just listening to the recipe. We went together to chase 4 of the stories related to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your egg nest, partner. Just one other thing. Tracy sent along a bonus for all our hard work. Froggy sleeve. A good sleeve for a rainy day. Small dimples on the fingers act as suction cups, giving good grip on wet, slippery surfaces. It's pretty rare gear that'll make it easy to keep your grip on walls, even on rainy days. It's not a pair of wings, but I'm sure it'll help you reach new heights, partner. The recipe from Princess Zelda is perfect for getting folks into fighting shape. The article almost writes itself. Perfect. Almost writes itself. Almost. So long. I love you. Kiss me. Yeah, this way. Back to the stable. No stall goblins. I want to go to the horsey stable. Oh, the blood moon's gonna trigger when I'm like mid-river. The blood moon rises once again. Link, be careful. Oh, the cuckoo laid an egg. Look here, cuckoos. It's no use. What should I do? I need to sort this out fast or I'm going to be in big trouble. What's wrong? Forgive me! Oh, I mistook you for somebody else. Maybe don't sneak up on a guy who's clearly having a bad day. I was sure you were someone from the stable. You're the guy who saved us after that mishap with the monster parts, right? Talk about a bad meal. Say, being used to such a helpful sort, maybe you can help me out of a bind I'm in now? There used to be 6 cuckoos here, see, and I was hungry, and I figured, for this cuckoo, there are eggs. But when I got close, all except one flew away. Now it looks like I stole them. Do you know what happens to cuckoo thieves around here? Neither do I. Probably nothing good. And I was thinking, how far could they get with those little wings? They must be nearby. And you'd be right about that, but as soon as they get close, they'll scram. I really need to get the other 5 cuckoos back inside the fence before someone from the stable finds out. All right, I'm going to go tell the people from the stable that you lost their cuckoos. My dear, dear wife. So if I gather my thoughts, and I know that if I gather my thoughts, what I know is this. The legendary sword is more than a fable, and far closer, in fact. Can it truly detect any monster? Does it truly exist in Hyrule? Yes and yes. And it's highly likely to be found in the something woods. Huh? Tell me, how long have you been there? Tell me, how long have you been there? You didn't happen to overhear what I was just saying, did you? Legendary sword? Oh, well, you heard. I thought as much, but I have nothing to fear. I stand comforted that only the Chosen One can wield a legendary sword that defeats any monster. The Chosen One isn't an Eve dropper, and he is an Eve that is perfectly fine with being dropped in on. Me, I mean. Nah, let me share this openly. Some days ago, I bid farewell to my dear life, Sir Lilia, set out from Lakeside Stable. I find myself now at this stable, but the something woods that I seek is still far away. So now forgive me if I have no more time for eavesdroppers. I will find my legendary sword and protect my dear wife. Legendary sword? Did you not hear me? My fault entirely. Legendary sword is meant for a chosen one, like me. Now I imagine that Siluria is all alone, waiting for my return. I must find a legendary sword so I can return to her as soon as I can. So you're telling me there's a woman who has the hots for people with the master sword? That's what you're telling me? South, creature, yum. Hey, I remember you. The reason we're not still on the ground, groaning and clutching our bellies. I'll admit, throwing moblin guts into their food was not one of my best ideas. Instead, I should have used monster extract. That would have been delicious. Maybe next time I'll try monster extract, Highland rice and rock. So yeah, that ought to work nicely. Monster extract. Monster parts are used in elixirs, and as I learned the hard way, will spoil any food you put in them. Monster extract, on the other hand, can be added to almost any dish with delicious results. If you want to buy the stuff, you can find it in the village in the Akala region, northeast of here. I'm running out myself, so I should go buy some. It's pretty far away, though. And actually, you know what? Might as well, while we're at it. Some rice, monster extract, and and some salt. Monster rice balls. Rice balls flavored with monster extract. Their unique aroma is not for everyone. Don't tell others, but I've been staying up late at night brewing my own monster extract. Okay. Monster parts using elixirs. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, so there's one more guy. That must be him. I'm working up an appetite. Yeah. You're the one who saved me from that nasty bout of food poisoning, aren't you? Fancy running into you again. Our mistake was using monster parts in cooking. They're supposed to be mixed with bugs to make elixirs. What were we thinking? I will say, they're shyer than usual today. Maybe because of all the noise above the treetops? What is that? Oh! Hello? Well, I found one of the cuckoos. We still have the chef to talk to. We still have to talk to Goiter. Or Goiter. Can I run with the chicken? I can't run with the chicken. It was worth testing. I took this cuckoo's back inside the fence. Other folks at the table will have my hide. How about that? One of the missing cuckoos back here already. Your cuckoo search is coming along nicely, huh? I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, 4 are still missing. Next to near the stable, but where? I have to get back. I have to get them back inside the fence, and fast. All right. You got her? Got her. Where you at, Gutter? Eat well, work hard. Good evening. I was worried things were getting a little dicey there, but to my relief, everyone arrived safe and sound. As soon as dawn peaks over the horizon, I'll be learning how to make the meat and rice bowl from August, a real gourmet chef. Just can't wait for daybreak. I wonder whether he'll actually have new dialogue after like daybreak, or if that's just more like world building lore. All right, I thought I saw a third one, but I'm not positive. There's the one inside. There was that one we just passed. I think I saw another one out of the corner of my eye, but then we'd still be missing one. So I don't know how much that helps. No, it must have just been the fire. I mean, I guess we can try skipping the morning. Skibbity morning. I said you don't need to worry. I'm not cooking with monster parts anymore. Yes, I may add a spritz of monster extract, but what's the harm in that? Okay. Oh, just meat's right bowl. Geez, I put monster parts in the meat and rice bowl one time, and I never hear the end of it. Eat well, work hard. Apologies, but if you need something, please ask at the counter. Once dawn breaks, the renowned gourmet chef August is going to teach me the recipe for meat and rice bowl. It means I need to use this time to finish my stable work before then. I mean, dawn has broken. So I guess that just must mean gonna wait longer. Yep. Okay. I was like, there's no way they would, but they did. They did. Oh shit. Come here. Come here, little cuckoo. Oh, is the crow? I don't know if they're just. I'm pretty sure they just crow randomly. All right, now where's the last one? Because I'm like out of ideas. Oh, I see the last one actually. I have to get those cuckoos back inside the fence. Huh? What? Missing cuckoos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you go searching for them? I'm so grateful, but there are 5 cuckoos that ran away, which means there's one still out there. That one might be difficult to catch. But was it close to the stable? It has to be, right? Yeah, it's it's pretty close. It's pretty close. That was gonna be a bit trickier. But I think I know what to do. I don't know how far away that island is, so I might like overestimate this a little bit, but it's better to overestimate than underestimate, I'd say. So, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Tried to cheat the system a little there, and it did not work. All right, well. All right, and do-ba-da, yabba-dabba, yabba-dabba-doo. All right, I don't know if this is gonna be long enough, but I hope it is. Oh yeah, this should be good. I just need to get it over there. Yeah, I could use a break. How the hell did you get out here? I mean, how the hell did the other one get on top of the horse? It's funny though. This is like kind of like basically like a repeat of one of the Kakariko quests in the original game, and I guess like there have been other quests so far that have been like sort of repeats of the previous games, but you know, there's always been like something a little bit funky as like a twist on it. The meat is crucial. Sir, if you stand there, you'll be soaked by the bone, or worse still, struck by lightning. Please come in and take shelter under a roof. Oh. Oh man, I was hoping. Oh. It's really coming down. Did I just miss their dialogue? We meet again. What? I never forget the guy who saved my life. That experience taught me a valuable lesson about the all too thin line between foodstuff and poison. I'm feeling experimental. I think I'll try to make a meat recipe using multiple kinds of meat. As for what kinds? There's talk lately about a new creature I've never seen before. A traveler from the south told me about it. Is it an animal? A monster? I couldn't tell you. All I know, I want to find out how that thing tastes. I was starting to worry for a little while there, but everyone arrived safely. In fact, I was just asking Agnes about the meat and rice bowl recipe. The key is to use raw meat in the dish and not stray from the recipe. You mustn't get that wrong. Clearly, Princess Zelda is just as capable as a chef as she is a princess, adventurer in all-around delight. Imagine if we could get her to teach a cooking class at her stable someday. That's going to be hard. She's kind of been lost in time and brainwashed, but I'll try it. All right. Come on. Come on. Cluck, cluck. Here, cuckoos. I have to get those cuckoos. Wait. The missing cuckoos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? All 5 are here. Your cuckoo search is coming along nicely, huh? You did it. It's almost embarrassing. After all your help with the meat and rice bowl incident, you saved my hide yet again. You're my hero. Okay, smooch? It's just, how do I put this? I really don't want anyone to know the, what's missing. Here, silver rupee. And a smooch. You might think of it as hush money, and yes, that's what it is. You might think of it as hush money, and yes, that's what it is. But the operative word there is money. You like money, don't you? So take it. Now, let's both pretend this never happened. Farewell. Smooch. Hey there, good morning. So much thanks for help finding those cuckoos. I hate for them to run away again, so from now on I'll be extra careful when I take their eggs. Thanks again for helping me with that situation. I owe you one. Did you come looking for eggs too? Seems like folks are allowed to pick up eggs here. Pick up the eggs here. Or if you are left behind, at least. With this rain drowning out our footsteps, we might be able to get in there without ruffling any cuckoo feathers. I need one egg. Just one. And I'll have all the ingredients to make an egg tart. Egg tart? Never made an egg tart? You don't know what you're missing. Here, try it. Oh, hang on, I forgot. I don't have one. The ingredients are hard to get a hold of. You need goat butter, tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and a bird egg. Goat butter is not hard to get. You can buy it in Kakariko Village, to the east or Hattian Village to the west. I'm actually going to write down that recipe because I think he's going to give it to us, but I'll write it down anyway. Butter, wheat, sugar, and egg. I think he's going to give us anyway, but you can get it. You can buy it in Kakariko Village to the east or Hattian Village to the southeast. But like the name would imply, Tabantha wheat only grows in the northwest and in the Tabantha region. Cake sugar, the closest source is Goron City to the northeast. Really? I never really realized that. I guess closest, he said. I was going to say, I thought it was told more shops than that, but I guess that is closest. You might say that sounds like a lot of work for a tart and Yui, right? Okay, so can I... This way make it easy for me to stick with the cuckoos. Okay. Well, I can't try it now because we don't have a furnace. I might. Well, I guess the other guy didn't. This is Riverside, right? Yeah, that's Riverside. Okay. We might try making that and then bringing one to him, but we'll do that later. For now, I have another thing I can do. Oh shit! It's already 11:30. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess this was probably gonna be the last thing we'll do for tonight then. God, I didn't realize we've only been going for an hour 40. I thought it started earlier than that. I'm losing track of time. I'm going mental. Okay, we're gonna go to Terrytown and we're gonna hand in the next piece of the Kilton quest line. Give him the Horriblin. I wonder if his quest line is going to go in like mob difficulty order as well, because I disagree with this game on Moblins and Lizalfos, but I will agree that I think that Horriblins are easier than Lizalfos and Moblins, but harder than Bokoblins. They're kind of dodgy, but they don't have a lot of health, so it's fine. What I'm saying is, a Horriblin has a colorful coat, like, oh wow, and a charming droopy snout. Its hands are big, like whoosh, yes, and it dangles from the ceiling too. Ceiling too. I'm trying to picture, but I can't. I do a picture of the Horriblin thing. How about this picture? Yeah, that's it exactly. That's the Horriblin I adore. Now this is a good picture. Let me use it for reference, and I can make the sculpture, no problem. I wonder how the game actually handles this. Maybe borrow it? Of course. Alright, just leave it to me. I'll have it made. Son and done. Quick and clackety, blink and we're done. That's why every son loves Hudson Construction. Son and done, as promised. Yee. Why, this monster sculpture, it's more impressive than I dreamed possible. It was nothing. Now, would you find the most perfect spot for the sculpture on the stage over there, please? Afraid I can't do that. Pretty sure I said I can't be responsible for that sort of thing. Too big a decision, too much responsibility. Hard pass. And someone will move it in the stage and put it in a pleasing spot. It has like a pretty fucking cool pose. And it's like being able to recognize like the armor, the weapons, or maybe not the weapons, but being able to recognize like the specific type and armor and whatnot. I want it to... because I want it to actually cling to the wall. I don't know if I can manage that. Maybe. Can I move them? Oh yeah, I can reposition them. Okay. So it's not the end of the world if it's not in like the perfect spot. I can rework it in the future. I wonder if I can maybe like get some like materials in to like, you know, like cling into like a board or something. Like maybe just like stick like a rock or an egg to his foot or something. Because he's not as cool when he's not like actually clinging to the wall. He wanted them on that other wall and to actually stick to it, but he doesn't stick. But that works. Someone moving the stage. Find a blue spot. I found a nice spot for it. What did you say? Oh ho ho! It looks so natural there, and so realistic too, as if it was stumbled into a monster's lair. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Even I could swear I could see the wind ruffling its coat. Ah yes, now you must put it in front of every face in the village. Hear ye, come look and see. I present to you a new species of monster called the Horiblin. Do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a creature up close. The only place. Oh, a new species? Ahem, this sight has stolen your eyes. Now give me your ears, all of them. Once again, this monster is the lovable Horiblin. This new monster was discovered in caves created by the upheaval. And what a stylish monster it is. See how its colorful hair sprouts from its tough skin. That'd be a bit odd if you picked one of the other color palettes, because the blue one is a bit more matted. Its tough skin. You feel the urge to reach out and ruffle its locks, don't you? Yes, I feel that very much. I feel that very same feeling so very much. And yet, it might be best to keep your hands to yourself. If you want to keep your hands at all, that is. It is rather stylish. Look and learn. Then you won't hate, understand what you fear, and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Thank you, thank you. Again, I find myself in your debt. Please allow me to give you this gift to show my gratitude. Sneaky monster soup grants a low-level stealth boost. Using monster extract as a base, the soup's distinct gaminess is either loved or hated. The dish is a speciality of mine. I hope your mouth enjoys it. The homemade seasoning I gave you last time gives it its secret flavor. Since you're here, I'll give you another bottle. Okay, thanks. I just spent that on making some rice balls, so that's cool. You may wonder what you could use use you could have for such a thing, but I promise it's quite handy. For so long I've dreamed of collecting these sculptures and showing the world how wonderful monsters truly are. Now that dream is coming true, all thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you so many times again. Kilton, would it be alright if I made more sculptures? For you, I mean. Been a while since I've been this excited about making stuff. Yeah. Why, if those aren't the exact words I wanted to fall into my ears. Yes, thank you, yes. Though it would help if you got better, at describing describing monsters. Or maybe someone will bring us another picture of a monster. Yeah, it'd be a big help if somebody brought us a picture. If it's not too much to ask, it would mean a lot if I could see a picture of Madison in Gerudo Town. Oh. Never mind me. I should probably try to focus on my work right now. Oh. I wonder if there will be something special if I take a picture of Madison and bring it to him. I don't know if there is or not. That feels like a hint. That's not the quest line, and so I will put that down because we're starting to get a lot of like stuff going on at once. All right. Thanks to you, we keep bringing these wonderful monster sculptures to life. My delight is extreme. I gotta admit, I'm feeling pretty inspired. If you have any other monster pictures, please show them to me. I'm happy to make all sorts of sculptures. A grin is sure to grow between my ears if you have any monster pictures for Hudson you can use to make sculptures. Oh, got a monster in mind? Yeah, you'll hear my request? In that case, a sculpture of a battle talus is what I desire more than anything. You see, a battle talus is a monster, but it's also a house. Or maybe it's a fort? Well, it's certainly a busybody in the truest sense. That is, it allows its friends to run about willy-nilly on its large body. That detailed picture of a battle talus or some other monster, I can make a sculpture. Oh, okay, so we can get sculptures of any monster we want. And so I should have held on to that blue Bakalum with the armor because he was kind of cool. But we know where he is, so if we want it, we can go get it. With this picture, actually, I wonder. Yeah, there are a few I can recognize. I think I'll wait until I've gone through because we're holding on to these for the paraglider stuff anyway. I think I'll wait until we've gotten through all of Kilton's requests. We'll take them like one at a time. Because or actually, is it in the adventure log? Yeah, a monsters collection. Yeah, Battle Talos. Okay, yeah, okay. But we can also do whatever ones we want to. But I since there are some that are like quest specific for like do this for Kilton, and I don't know if he'll like remember if like I put down a choo-choo and then he asked for a choo-choo. Will he know that the choo-choo statue there? I don't know how that's gonna work. And so I think we'll wait until we get all of those. But for now, I think that's probably a pretty. Actually, you know what? There's one more thing that I think I would like to do while we're in Terrytown, and we've got a little bit of cash in our pockets. Not much, but we got a little bit. All right. I think I'm going to buy... We're not going to, like, properly build the house yet. I'll start building. But I want to put down a room. I want to get a couple of the other rooms real quick. I need more rooms. I'd like to buy preview rooms. Weapon stand. Oh, actually, I can't. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. I can't afford them. Shit. I was thinking about the prices of these guys. Okay. Well, I wanted to get like a weapon stand or a shield room to get some shit out of my inventory. But that's okay. Actually, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right. All right. So we got a little bit done tonight. We managed to explore some more of the tiers. We went from having like 1 done to having 4 done. We got a couple of more. We got another sky tower activated, and we got a new stable unlocked. So not much, but it's something. I'm going to teleport to Lookout Landing because I think tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to do the next main quest line tomorrow or not, but if we are, I'm going to see what Pura's recommendation is, if she recommends the Zora or the Gerudo first. I'm kind of hoping Gerudo because that's where the next tier image is. But I think we're going to call it there for now, so thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye.